As you can see, I got quite a bit of sun today. Got back to the hotel after the ferry ride, took a shower, did a bunch of laundry because I had 2 days worth, which constitutes a bunch nowadays. Just got cleaned up and rested a bit. Now I'm grabbing some dinner. I think it's going to be a low-key evening. Maybe I'll watch a movie after I eat dinner, and maybe get an early start in the morning and take a nice walk before I have to head to the train station. My train isn't till 1:30 tomorrow, but I have to check out at 11:30, so I'm trying to figure out what I need to do during that time. Maybe I check out at 11:30 and then head in the general direction of the train station and find something to do over there, but we'll see. So today was a really good day, and I think I did enough little mini videos. I don't need to do a whole lot of check-in, wrap-up kind of thing. I miss Christina already. It's nice to have a buddy to be with instead of on my own, but I'm doing okay. I heard from a few of my friends that I've met on this journey. Heard from Lucy and Vicky and Teresa today, this morning, within an hour of Christina leaving. So there you go, divine intervention, making sure I'm doing okay, sending me messages from new friends. Otherwise, doing good. Doing good. Christina left me with some clothes. I sent her with some of the stuff that wasn't working, and she left me with a few things, including this very comfy dress that is perfect when you've gotten too much sun. And they fit much better in my bag than the stuff that I gave to her. So hopefully these will be good items, and I can find a few other items if necessary. So feeling good about that. All right, my video from picking up pizza already kind of summarized the day and how it went, but there were two funny things that I thought might be good things for me to remember in the future. So one, coincidence, craziness. 3 days ago, when Christina first got here, we went out to dinner at a restaurant a ways away down off the Grand Canal. And our server, this tall, lanky kid, and Christina was giving him a hard time, and so it was memorable, right? It wasn't just like a quick dinner server kind of thing. It was like we were joking around with the guy. Well, then today, when I got on the ferry to head over to Lido, this same server, along with what appeared to be a friend and a couple of girls, were all in the same boat, standing right behind me, okay? Then I get out there, we all separate. No reason to think I would ever run into them again. I take the 10-minute walk from one side of the island to the other side to where the beaches actually were. And it's huge. I mean, it's a long island with beaches going along the entire that side leading to the Adriatic side versus the Lagoon of Venice. And anyways, timing was perfect. The day ended up being perfect. Got there right when they were opening up, got to pick what umbrella land I wanted to have, and it all worked out famously. Well, the girl just shows you a piece of paper. It has all the umbrellas numbered, and she shows you which ones are taken and which ones are available, how close they are to the water or whatever. And I just, at random, picked one. So go and get my locker, put my stuff in there, start walking over to my umbrella, only to find that in a sea of a few hundred chairs at that particular beach, and there was a whole bunch of other beaches, many other cabanas, many other umbrella rentals, many other beaches, those same 4 kids were diagonal to me, like one chair diagonal to me, not next to, not in front of, but diagonal, one chair away. Wonky coincidences. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so that's my coincidence story. And then I don't know, it felt really awkward at the time, but I just felt like I had to do it. So I got in the water a couple different times. One time I went out and actually swam for a good long bit, and my shoulder's actually hurting right now for having done that. Long time since I swam anything longer than just a very short distance, and I swam for about 40 minutes straight. So my shoulder's not pleased with me. Then I got out and sat under the umbrella for a while, and then I wanted to cool off a little bit later. So I went out and I was just doing the whole thing where you go out, kind of tread water and veg for a little bit, right? And there's 3 other gals doing the same thing. Just kind of on their own. You could tell they were on their own. And then we're just all out there just chillaxing. Nobody talked to each other. Eye contact a couple times, but we were all just kind of enjoying the peace. It was really quiet. It was really beautiful and relaxing. We were all just out there doing our thing. One of the girls was super duper duper fair skinned. I mean, like very, very, very fair skinned. And it occurred to me at that point, and it was probably 11 or so, 11, 12, something like that, when this was all happening. It registered in my mind that she was very fair skinned. Okay. Hope she's taking care of herself. Well, fast forward a few hours, and I'm about ready to wrap up for the day. It's 3 o'clock. I'm wrapping up my stuff, and I look up, and the same girl is in the very front row closest to the water, and her back is a tomato. It is so red, it hurts me. It hurt to just look at. It was so red. She was putting sunscreen on the rest of her, but couldn't reach anywhere on her upper back. I've been in that world, been in that place where I've had that situation. And here's the part. I felt like such a creeper, but I had to at least offer. I've been in that position so many times before where I really just want to enjoy the beach, but I know I need to have sunscreen on, and we had made eye contact, and at least she recognized me from earlier in the day. So, I mean, it was awkward, but maybe not quite as awkward as it would have been if she hadn't seen me a few hours before. I just walked up. I said, "Excuse me, do you speak English?" And she said yes. And I said, oh, God, I don't even remember exactly what I said. I pretty much tried not to sound like a creeper. I said, "Please don't take this the wrong way. I just noticed how red your back is, and I know how hard it is to be at the beach when you're on your own and you can't put sunscreen on. Would you like some help?" She looks at me for a second. Then there's this group of other people, a family. I don't know, 2 ladies, 2 kiddos sitting at the little area right next to, and I make eye contact with them, and this whole time I'm just feeling so awkward and uncomfortable, but I had to offer because I would love it if somebody had done that for me, but maybe I'm just a crazy person, and I think that that's something that I like people to do. And she literally, her eyes just went, and she just nodded at me, and I put sunscreen on her back. That's my crazy creeper Annika's weirdo story where I just go up to random people and offer to put sunscreen on them. But she was really sweet, and she was really grateful. And even the people that I made eye contact with next to said, "That was very kind." So it seemed like not a creeper move, but it sure felt awkward when I first went to do it. So just wanted to remember how I felt in those moments and just kind of have these little tidbits and anecdotes for the future for me to remember. So I had to put them on here, and you guys are all going to think I'm crazy who've been watching this, but there you go. It's me, Annika. I'm always crazy. Okay, unfortunately, I could not talk Christina into staying for one more day, and so we are up at the ass crack of dawn to walk to the boat taxi hoopty so that she can get to the airport. I'm going to ride along with her and then proceed to Lido Beach after that. And say bye, Christina. Bye. Off she goes, abandoning me in Venice all by myself. All right, good morning again. So it turns out that the day pass for 25 euros doesn't include the airport. So Christina and I get up to the counter. She buys a specific airport ticket. I buy a day pass, which costs 10 euros more, thinking I can just ride with her to the airport, say farewell, and continue on about my day. But no, the airport ticket is a specific ticket that you must pay in addition to your day pass. By the time we realized this, it was too late to do anything about it. And so we said goodbye right there. And I went back to the hotel, got something to eat. And now I am heading to a different boat dock to try to figure out what my day pass actually does work for. Hopefully I can get to the beach. Alright, I found the boat. Not sure if you can hear me, but it turns out the waiter from Christina and I's first night in Venice was just in line behind me getting on this boat. So how funny is that? Small world, I guess. Looks like a lovely ride, 4 stops to get out to Lido, and then I can check out the beach. To the main island of Venice, heading out across the Venice Lagoon towards the island of Lido, which is where our tour guide from yesterday actually lives. Oh my gosh, people, I just took a boat across from Venice to Lido, and guess what they have over here? Crazy town. So, just arrived at the beach. Turns out you can pay to have an umbrella. It's a different rate if you want to be first row versus second row or whatever it is. I'm just pondering. I don't really know what to do. I don't know if I thought I'd spend a long bit here. I don't know how comfortable I feel leaving my stuff if I want to go get in the water. I just don't understand conceptually how this all works. Maybe I'll start by just doing a walk along the beach, see what I see. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of issue with crowds, at least for the next hour or so. So I will just enjoy the beautiful scenery and then ponder what I want to do. The sand feels really, really soft, kind of like Siesta Key sand, but it's brown, so it's a little bit different there. The water looks beautiful. Somebody already out there swimming, a few people. Maybe they have lockers or something. Just not sure. I will keep you posted. I'm always happier when I'm near the water. Bunch of doggos hanging out at the beach in the morning, swimming before it gets too hot outside. All right, so far beach day is going amazing. Took a walk on the beach, got here around 8:30, not knowing anything about what the day would bring or how anything worked. Took a little walk, happened to walk back to the little main area here right at 9 o'clock as the little office was opening. Paid $30, got a locker rental and a beach umbrella spot. And that includes all the amenities, changing rooms and showers and toilet and everything. It's a beautiful little place, snack bars and all this good stuff. And so far it's been great. I went for a nice 30-minute swim down the coastline, got out and walked back, and then fell asleep under my beach umbrella. So far the day is going swimmingly. Perfect beach day. I've been here about 5 or 6 hours at this point. Gotten in the water a couple times, went for a nice long swim, nice walk, taken 2 naps. Just relaxing, breathing. Super grateful. Needed this day. I've already started looking at my itinerary for the rest of the trip and seeing where I can, take time and not be so busy. I need these breaks. Oh my gosh, this place is gorgeous. I got here at the perfect time today to enjoy it. There's a few people, but it's not super crowded. Found this private beach by accident, paid 30 bucks, and had the most amazing day. Sad to leave, but I need to get out of the sun so I'm not all burned for traveling the next few days. So Lido Beach was amazing. I'm so grateful to the couple I met on my Pisa tour day, Bronson, and now I'm blanking on his wife's name, so I'm very sorry. I do remember she was a special education second grade teacher, but I'm blanking on the name. So it was their recommendation to check out Lido Beach, and I have done so, and I am very pleased to say it was glorious. Gosh, it's almost 3:30. By the time I get on the boat and head back to that side, it's gonna be about dinner time. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Thought I'd try to cram some stuff in and check out a couple more churches, but pretty worn out from the sun. So we'll see what happens, and I'm trying not to put as much pressure on myself to cram things in. So maybe I'll just get cleaned up and find a place to have dinner and chillax. But glorious day. So glad I got to spend the day by the water. So another instance of perfect timing. I walked right up to the ferry dock, and the boat that I needed to take me back to Venice was literally gonna leave in 1 minute. So happy day. I am a mess. Holy bananas, do I have some beach hair. But I'm happy. Farewell, Lido. This whole water taxi thing is the most amazing thing ever. I could totally live in Venice. Just witnessed the best traffic jam ever. 3 gondolas, 2 ferry boats, and a private water taxi, all trying to go in the same spot at the same time. There were horns honking, there were gondoliers, like, you know, with their little paddly hoopters trying to get out of the way, but the currents kept pushing everybody all about. It was amazing.